Hi everyone, welcome back to Vulcan. Okay, so hope you are well. It's been a couple of days since I did a recording. I hoped to get more done than I have done, but what can you do? Um, I've tied up the workshop, which I'm sure some people would be happy about. Not gonna lie, it ain't gonna stay this way. It never does. But what can you do? This is so my ingot system got backlogged, so I had to take out all of the stuff, and as you can see, all of these are stacks of 500. We are golden on ingots. Well, we're golden on the ingots apart from gold. We're still on the 50 grams of gold, which is fine, absolutely fine. Um, so I'll just go through some bits what I've done, and then I'll kind of talk about what I'm gonna do. So I've started decorating my hall. So as you can see, I've got lights in here, so which are automatic. Nice little quality of life thing. I'm trying to aim to the point where I don't need to use this portable light anymore. It would be nice. Nothing's really happened in here. Did anything happen in here? I do not think so. Excuse me. No, nothing's really happened in here. I have. Actually, we'll go this way. So down here you'll see the transformers. So that's the transformer for this hall. There is another one on the other corridor on the north side. I've installed some more big batteries, so we have a much nicer supply of power now. The storms are coming in, keeping us stocked up, which is good. Nothing here. Nothing here. I've been having a play with my phase change. So I mean, this was up to like 200 liters. So what I've done is I've installed a couple of evaporation chambers to try and see if I could keep my CO2 cool, excuse me, without the need of the ACs. And the answer is no. So the problem I have is that I've been having a play with my water setup. As you can see, it's a bit of a spaghetti mess. This is just because I'm trying to figure things out. This is cooling my water down. So as you can see, it's coming in at 120, well, around 150, and then it's getting cooled down to about 20 degrees less. But this is kicking out still a lot of heat. So my uh thing, what's it called? That thing, that pipe. My heatsink is struggling to keep up. It is cooling at the moment, but it doesn't take long for it to start warming up, and it's bottlenecked because of this. I don't think these phase change devices are doing anything. If I was to increase this, so I think all my cooling is coming off that still, which isn't great. So I need to have a think about how to do this. Whether I do that today or not is another question. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, with the water, now bear in mind with the old setup, we had about 60 something liters. We're now on 142, which is very, very nice. So yes, we are now producing water at a higher rate than what we're using. I don't have this connected to the system yet because I just kind of want to see this number increase. But yeah, we've got I don't know, a very primitive setup. This 100% could be condensed. If I was just to move that out a little bit, move that out a little bit, slot you in the middle, we need less pipes, and the job would be a good one. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done down here. Trying to think whether there was anything else. I've been doing a lot of trading more than anything, trying to get money so that I can fill my pool. I have done at least another another trade with water, so that's good. I have a tank in there, and that is full of liquid nitrogen. I figured I'd buy it from the trader just because I can, so that when it gets to growing soybeans, we've got a fair amount of that required. And all of the crops are now wheat because cereal bars are, well, them a bit. Cereal bars are my best food at the moment. So I'm now just mass producing cereal bars. Apart from that, I just did some decorative stuff outside. Nothing too drastic. I've increased my solar panel count. So I now have I've got some stairs coming up to all my different levels of solar panels. Not quite finished yet. What's occurred to me and what's been pointed out is that I've kind of built this in a terrible place, because with the black hole rising over there, my actual base blocks the morning sun, which is fantastic. But what are you gonna do? But it's too late. It's too late. We're already established. I'm not changing that. That's fine. But yeah, walkways are looking good. I still need to put some support under here. But it's looking nice. It's looking filled. I've also put some lights over on the... Oh, the lights have just gone out. I missed it. But yeah, I've got lights over here now. It's all railed. It's all floored. The base is coming together. So, oh, yep, look, there's my little pool room, which I've decorated. No running, because everybody knows that you shouldn't run around a pool. And as you can see, the water level is about, well, it's about a quarter. Why? What's happening over there? What is my AC doing? I'm just gonna go check that before I talk about what my plan is. Go and have a gander. Oh, this is a I did some trading for... Whoa, calm down, tank. Whoa. I did some trading for Steam, which I thought was a really good idea, until I realized that you trade it at 800 degrees. So, yeah, not so great. But I've got it now ready anyway. Why do I have... Oh, it's not doing it now. Yeah, so we're quite hot in here. And it's because I already brought up a tank of steam at 800 degrees. So I warmed the room up. So I'm going to wait until the next one is done before I start messing. Why are you not in the AC? Don't remember why. Oh, I do remember actually. I need a gas sensor, because what it's doing is it's pulling the gas in from here and then obviously cooling it. But at the moment, because it's reading from the gas pipe, it's drawing that pipe in much quicker than it can read the temperature. So for a second, there's almost like no gas in there, or the gas in there is already cold, or whatever. That's why that's not in. So that's just going to be cooling down constantly for now, really. So that is what it is. It's... Yeah, with the temperature, we're actually evaporating the water, which isn't great. But as you can see, we've got over 2,000 litres in here. So only another, what? 6,000 to go, maybe? Yeah, that's a long-term project. And I've got my vacuum in here because every time I use the airlock, I have to vacuum it out. Let's do that now so I can get out of here. Because otherwise, I end up losing water. So until it gets cool in there, that's what I'm going to have to do. I can't really put a drain in there, because otherwise it would be draining this side of the base, which is obviously nothing. And then if I get any leaks, it'll also drain that in there as well, because it doesn't just drain liquid. So yeah, what can you do? Okay, that's enough blah blah bloody stuff of things that are irrelevant. The plan. So I've made a bit of a to-do list, and This is all stuff that I feel like I need to finish off before I move on to the next project. I've also, really annoyingly, started getting crashes. I don't know if it's because of the size of the base. I mean, I'll be honest, it is pretty big. But whether this is too big, I don't know. So I want to start finishing stuff off before I add new things, because what I would like to do is get this save put onto the workshop for anyone else who wants it. So I want to start like tidying up. So these are my little bits and bobs. Most of it's like stuff that doesn't really matter now, but I want to do it anyway. So I'm gonna just try and work through some of this. So I need to decide where I'm gonna put some warnings. Because I want not that way. I mean, I could just use this wall actually. I mean, it's pretty free, and I can get to the main line through there. I may need to change the walls so that they're just a bit more flat. You know what? Let's do that actually. Thought I was being fancy, but maybe not. Let's just go for something flat. Such as, oh, you know what? We will just do the flat. This one. And you. So we're going to have this as a bit of a information wall, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Let me take those back out because we need to run all the cables and stuff. So a couple of warnings that I want. One of them is going to be a weather warning. I find myself on this side of the base more than anywhere else, really. Well, apart from the gas room, but that's another story. So I want to have the weather station tell me when there is a incoming storm. I also want it to tell me if my centrifuge is finished, because the centrifuge, without using an external chip, I can't figure out a way of getting the centrifuge to turn itself off so that it can get rid of the gas and then turn itself back on. There's just no way of doing it. There's no way of pumping the gas out, which is a bit annoying. So to avoid me having to put the code onto an external chip, I'm just going to have an LED indicator that would tell me when it's off. So that's something I'm going to do. So I want the weather station, the centrifuge. I don't know what else. Let's just do those two for now. So if I go for, do I have any more signs? I may not, but we will see. I've only got those two, that's fine. Ion. You're set to 50, set this to 100s. Thank you. So make me a sign. And first things first, so that is going to go in the middle. I think the middle makes more sense. We'll see. We can always move it if we have to afterwards. What we will do is we will have weather warning. Then we'll have some lines. And then we will do centrifuge. Whoops. Status. Okay, and then we're going to have a couple of lights above and below that. We're going to go for the LEDs because you can set the colors on these. Let's put one there, one there, and am I going to get away with, you know what, maybe I might just chuck it onto this white network, because all that white network is just the lights for the hall. So yes, I need some white cable. And let's... Oh, because there's a pipe there. Yeah. Okay, maybe we're not going to need this many lights. So instead, let me put you up here where there are no pipes. I'm going to need another, another light. Weather warning. Not another light, sorry. Another sign. Make me one of those. Thank you. Do. And then this one is my centrifuge status. Okay, so get you cabled up. Like so. We will have another one there, and then this just hooks up to the network. If I could put it in that corner. Come on. Yeah, come on, you can do it. There we go. Okie dokie. So, what I need to do, so both of these devices are not on the white network. So the weather warning, I think, is on the outside network, actually. So I could either use housings or I could just use some logic readers and writers. I already have the housing set up. I'm just going to need a memory. I'm going to need 2 memories. One to jump off onto the... Oh, no. No, 1 memory might be fine, actually. Let's go and do the weather warning first. Hopefully I've got enough pins down here to do what I need to do. So, the weather station is connected to the outside network. So all I need to do is jump between networks. So between the outside one and the inside one. So I could... hang on a second. Why do I have... Because of you. That's why. But what I could do... I don't want to put a chip on the outside if I can help it. This is not a memory unit. Yeah. I'm just going to sort that out in a second. But let's tidy up some of this cable. Think. So if I disconnect you for a second, do that, and if we bring you in, like so, that gives me space to chuck a memory in there, which I can then connect to that there. So just, I'm going to keep those black in case I need them again. Let's go and get we'll go and print out a couple of memory chips, just so we've got them. Pretty sure I don't already have any. Nope, that's all pipe stuff. Memory. I don't need you, so you can go back away for now. Look at me staying organized and everything, all tidy. It doesn't sit right. Like if it's all over the floor, I can just reach everything. But no, I have to try and be organized. That'll do for now. Don't think we need any more. Close and close. Close. Okay, so we're going to stick you in here the right way round. And then we're going, this is why I kept some blacks. I knew I was going to need some. If we do that, and then on the other side connects to our main power line. Okay, so then we don't weld, we label and call this weather memory. Thank you kindly. Now I hope... Oh, I do have a spare pin, so that's fine. I'm just going to take you. We're going to take that. Import. Put you back in there. Okay. So we've still got 2 spare pins, so this is absolutely fine. So we want to alias the weather station to 0, 1, 2, 3 to D4. Alias the weather memory to D5. So then it's going to go through all that and do whatever it wants to do. So because we do this jumping, I'm going to have the memory right at the start. So we're going to... Oh, I don't know what to do for this. So, not memory, weather station. Weather station. Are they modes? Oh yeah, so it's just the mode 0, 1 or 2. Oh, we can also have a time. Interesting. I'm happy with the light for now. I don't need a countdown. Storming, so mode 0, 1, 2. So we want to load into R0 from the weather station, the mode, and then save to the weather memory the setting of R0. That is it. So export you. You're now going to error, which is fine. So we want the weather station. We'll go the other way. Wait, what? I have a weather station reader. Why did I have that? What were you doing? What were you doing? I can't remember what I was using the weather station reader for. Well, I just won't touch it. It's fine. Okay, so weather station is weather station, and then the weather station memory is somewhere in here. Weather memory. There we go. We should get a 0, and we'll have to test that once we start getting a different color there. So we can now read that from the main power line. So if we go and get a... What's the easiest way of doing that going to be? I guess it is going to be just a chip again, isn't it? But I do already have a chip because I have a chip controlling the lights. So I could just load from that memory. Well, I do need a logic reader, don't I? Between the main power line and the white line. Let's go back downstairs for a second. And things like what I'm doing now probably should have been done ages ago. But I just never really worried about it because storms weren't really an issue. Okay, so if I input, so I could do it like that. Don't see an issue with that really. Don't think. So we will connect you like this. And then we are going to set you up to read. No, we're not, because I haven't connected the cable at the bottom. You can come like this. Okay. And then... Okay, so we want in the weather memory. And we want to take its setting. The setting is currently 0. And then what I want to do is I want that housing. Did I label that light? I don't know if I did. I did not. So let me sort that out. So we go weather LED. While I'm here, we'll go centrifuge LED. Okay. So I need to import you. This only has a single pin being used, so I've got plenty of pins to use on this. So we want to load from that reader. So alias the weather reader to D0. Nope, nope, nope. D1. And then alias the weather LED to D2. Okay, and then we're going to load into R0 from the weather reader the setting, and then we need to set a color. How do we set a color? We can load. Do I have to branch here? Nah, I can't have to branch. Could we not just do a relative jump? Let's have a look. Relative jump to line C if A is greater or equal to B. I just want an equal to. Is there not an equal to? Why is there not an equal to? That's silly. Relative jump. Oh, there we go. Relative branch to line C if A is equal to B. So BREQ. BREQ. So what we can do is if A equals B, so if R0 equals 0, then we'll just go 1, 2. We'll go. Ooh. 3? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so wait, what? Branch equal R0 is equal to 1, 2, 3. BREQ R0 equal to 2, then 3. So here we will save to the weather LED the color. Wait, what? LED. How do you set the color on the blue thing? I can't remember. Color. The color as color dot green. Okay, so if there's no storm, go 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. If it's not that, then it's going to go to this one. So if it's equal to 1, we want to save weather LED, the color dot yellow. Yes, there's yellow. And then here we're going to go save weather LED, the color dot red. Now, obviously, the issue you have here is that, let's say it jumps 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. It's then going to start cycling through the colors. So we can test that. We might see a pretty little light show. So let me save the weather reader. I did not rename you. That's fine. Logic reader. Wait, what? Logic reader, there we go. And then the weather LED is that one. So if I turn that on, there you go. You can see it's missing green, but that's because, well, actually, no. So it's missing green. I think the code is going too quick. But all I need to do is below each of these, just jump to start. There's probably an easier way of doing this, but this works for me. But now this is no longer 3, so it's 1, 2, 3. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm. Export. Should be green. There we go. Green, green, green. And then we will also just up here we will just save. Actually, we'll put it with the weather stuff because it makes more sense. So we'll go save to the weather LED. The on is 1. So it's always going to make sure it's the light's on. If I do that, there we go. So I can't turn it off. It'll always come back on. So that LED is now sorted. So we've jumped a couple of networks. And yeah, that just works really. So now I want to do the centrifuge status. So I need to do the same kind of thing. I need a well, really annoyingly here actually, I'm gonna need. Oh, so look, this is what I mean. This is why I want the status, because this is now off because it finished. So I need to know to come and turn it back on. And I could just set up another housing or a housing altogether to do this. Hydration critical. But you know what? It's something for me to do, so I'm not going to worry too much about completely automating it. I might not want it on, for instance. There might be a reason for me not to. So yeah, let's not automate that. Let's just get the light working. So we already have the chip in there. So if I was to go and get... Oh, I've got a memory. Nice. I could literally put it there. That works. Now I would like some orange cable. So I'm just going to steal you. Put you there. Do that. So you and you. And this one is going to be called the centrifuge memory. I love camel case. Right, and then all we're going to do with this code is we're going to just write to that memory and just tell it to save the on setting. So if I import that, just chuck you in there. For now, it's going to restart, which is fine. You do you. So I'm just going to put it under the start. It's just easier, innit? Because it's always going to be... Oh, wait, this isn't going to work. Can't put it in there. Because once it goes off, it's not going to write... Oh, interesting. I'm going to need a logic reader. The logic reader will always be reading regardless of the status of the centrifuge. Let's go get some water and then we'll get that set up. Thank you kindly. Let's have a breather for a second. So you. Oh yeah, look, I tied up my cereal bars. Although I can't remember if I did this in the last episode. But either way, they're tidy. Thank you. And that. We are good. How much wheat have we got in here? 40. Just 40. What's that? 40. Is that 200 flour? Yes, it is. That's another 4 cereal bars. I've got 820 grams of flour in there, which is 16 cereal bars. And then I've obviously got all this as well. So we are booming on food. Turn you off. Put my suit on. We're all good. Okie dokie. So, if we go and make a logic reader, which I didn't have. Nope, full. I need that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll put this where we slotted the memory. Although it might have to go down here instead because you have the input on one side. But it's fine, we'll do it there. Let me remove that memory. And I'll leave them in case I decide to do anything. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so and we'll power this from this room. Then I just need some heavy cable. Here and there. Okay, so you need to read from the combustion centrifuge, and I want you to read it's on. It's on at the moment, should be. No, I said on. Wait, what? Does it not? You can't read the on? Stress, RPM, throttle, combustion output, input. These are all the ratios. Temperature, pressure. Oh yeah, there's on. Okay, fine, whatever. So if I do this, I should get 1. There we go. Got 1. So you're on. So now that reader, I need to jump networks again, don't I? So I am going to need potentially another reader. Can you read from a reader? Let's just call this weather memory reader. Do you update automatically? Yes, you do. Okay, fine. Do I need another reader? I think I probably do. I don't know if... Can you read? I don't know. It seems a bit silly to read from a reader. I can't write to anything because... Oh, I could actually... Oh, I always need to read from the centrifuge. You can't do a reader writer. No, it's fine. We'll just do another reader. It's okay. There we go. And then we're about to find out whether we can do what I'm about to do. Oh, I fell down the stairs. So if I do, assuming yeah, it's gonna have, yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. So you give me a white cable. Make my cables white. Duh, 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 duh. And then you just connect to power like so. Okay, so if I go and rename this reader, so centrifuge main reader. And then call this one centrifuge sub reader. Whoopsie. Okay, can you read from a reader? Oh, you can. Centrifuge main reader. And then take the setting. There we go. And then all I need to do is on the chip. Where's my laptop? Nope, that's a... There we go. We tidy up a bit. You go there. You go there. Okay. Import you. So we want to... We are using 3 pins. So we want to alias the centrifuge reader to D3, alias the centrifuge LED to D4. So we obviously have this bit. So if I put this in between, because we don't, oh, we do need to do branching again here, don't we? So if we, what do I want to do? I want to save to the centrifuge LED the on as 1. Then I want to load into R0 from the centrifuge reader, the setting, and then we go I wonder if there's a way. I mean, this just seems a bit meh. I mean, it's gonna work. It's fine. So R0. So if R0 equals 1, then go 2, and then branch equal where R0 equals 0, go 2. So first we're going to do the green. We're going to save to the centrifuge LED the color as color.green, and then here we're going to call this weather station. So then directly below that we will jump to weather station. So if it's green, so if R0 equals 1, which means it's on, go down 2, it'll go to color green, then it'll go to weather station. If it equals 0, at the moment it's going to go down 2. So if we set this to 3, it should go 1, 2, 3. So I can take this and go red, and then that will just pass along. Yeah, I don't even need to do this. I could, oh, we'll leave it, it's fine. So if it's green, go down 2. If it hits this where it's off, it goes down 3. And then it just falls into weather station anyway, and then does its thing. I think that'll work. So export you, turn you off. What we got? Weather LED. So the what was D3? The name's too long. The centrifuge reader. So we want the sub reader, because that's this one. And then we want the centrifuge LED. There we go, we're green. And we can test this one. If I go and turn the centrifuge off, which the centrifuge turned itself off, which is absolutely fine, we should now have a red light, which we do. Perfecto. Now, can I turn that on without causing any stress? My guess is no. I don't think it'll be able to right itself quick enough. And this is why I want lights everywhere. Yeah, no. Not going to work. So it's going to... So you're not in an error state. If I do that... Don't know if that'll correct itself. If I bring you down... You know what? It's easy just to do this, isn't it? Pull the chip out. Put the chip back in. It's going to wait for... hang on. We'll just start it again. I broke it. That's going to take a second. Get rid of this uranium while we wait. We'll come back. We'll come back. There we go. So we have some status lights and what the... So we don't have to travel to figure out what the centrifuge is doing, which is a nice quality of life. Boom. There we go. What I could have a button here. So, oh, it's off, turn it on. But I want to have to go down there. What's the point in having a massive base if you don't travel through it? Okay, so if I get my labeler. So we have a weather warning. There's no point. I would put a speak up. There's no point. While it's vacuum, we're not going to hear it anyway. I'm going to say that's my informational lights done. And we have the combustion centrifuge. That's all I'm going to do to it. I could put the code on a housing, and I probably will do that going forward. But right now, I'm happy with what I've got. Okay, next, wireless charging. It would be nice not having to go out all the time. Will just be... well, we are going to need a wireless cell, aren't we? So let's make one of those, make a big one. But the... What's the wireless... What's the power thing called? Oh, it's called a power transmitter, I think, isn't it? So we'll have to stick a couple of them everywhere, I would have thought. So I only want one of these for now. Power... It's the Omni one, isn't it? So if we were to do... Don't know how many we're going to need, but I know that they're all going to have to be connected to the main power line. I don't want any one room being responsible for it. So I don't know how much power this will draw through. I'll stick you in there for now. Okay, so if I was... Well, I guess the workshop is as good a place as any to stick it. So if I check... Yeah, I mean, I could logify it, maybe. But I'm not gonna. I don't think it's necessary. Oh, wait a second. I'm literally going against what I've just said. And I need to come onto the main power. So I don't want these up here. I want these downstairs, don't I? So take you. And take you. So I'll just start with 2 for now. And then as time goes on, if I feel like I need more, I'll just install more. Oh, yeah, there we go. This is off. So turn it back on. And it starts up.
Power low.
Nice. Okie dokie. So let's stick you. I guess it doesn't hurt to put... Yeah, we'll put it here. Why not? I mean, does it matter if it's in the frame? I don't think it matters. Turn it on. Although it just looks stupid. Let's do it properly. Let's stick you here. And we're going to need some more cable. Stick you there. We should, there we go. We now have a light that is charging inside the base. Boom. That's very good. Right, so you can go away for now. So we should never have to put a fresh battery in that. I would like to think that the wireless batteries will last long enough. But we'll see, because I know that they're not great. None of the wireless stuff's great. I don't know what the range is, but hopefully I'll always be in range of it. So being stood over here. I'm still charging here, which is good. What if I go all the way over here? Whoops. I am not charging here. Am I charging? Do. I am not charging. But that's fine. But then if I come through here, I'm in my workshop, it's charging. I can live with that. That is alright. So let me just get some more heavy cables. I will get some copper. And you know what? Just have 500. Just have 500. Make all the heavy cables. Okay, so I need to remember to turn that off in a second. Because that's a lot of copper I've just put in there. Right. Oh, it'll turn off after the gold. That's fine. So the next wireless charger, I think if I was to put it in here somewhere, then that's going to get me between my greenhouses, which should also be okay. Can I put this charger on the ceiling? You cannot rotate it. That is a shame. Okay, so I guess in this corner? Stick you there. Yep, and then we'll just bring this cable down. Perfecto. Turn you on. We are at 27. Yes, and we're charging here. Amaze balls. Okay, how is... While we're down here, I think we tidied this up. Let's go and have a look. Oops. Go and have a look at the water. You know what I could do, which I've never done in my history of the game. We're on 144 litres. I don't think that's gone up much. It's because of this bottleneck over here, isn't it? Yes, I need to sort that out. But it's fine. We're not using that water for anything, so there's no massive rush. I'm gonna... Can I? Can I do what I'm about to do? I'm pretty sure I can. Suspense must be killing you. I know. I know. I have never made a nuclear battery. Maybe today's the day I'm going to lose my nuclear virginity. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Look, everything is green. Nice. Right. You are good. So let's have a look. Battery. Steel, Inconel, Astraloy. Steel. Astraloy. Don't see Inconel. I don't think you've got any in you. You do not. You do not. Nor do you. Oh. I need Inconel. The nuclear battery isn't on my list, so maybe I don't worry about it right now. But we have done wireless charging. Okay. I've kind of done counterflow, but I'm going to leave that on because I've done it for my water. I haven't done it for my actual pollutant. Refill checkpoints. So what I mean by that is maybe there's no point in doing that. So I was going to have like oxygen and waste tank refill / empty stations dotted throughout the place. The problem is I have to go into the greenhouse more often than not to go and have a drink or eat. So it probably doesn't make sense to make that yet. There's no rush on that. Wait a second. What? I've just deleted wireless charging, didn't I? Confirm. Okay, hot tank and furnace stats. So, I've got the hot tank underneath the furnace room, but I do not have a way of getting the gas into there. So I think it's about time I did something else with this button, because just having that button there is just stupid. You'll notice as well that I've taken out the back panel. The reason for that is that the back panel actually went boom. Luckily, it didn't break this side. It broke on the other side. So I went to put the wall back, and then I was like, actually, what's the point? Because I'm going to sort out the hot tank anyway. And I needed to get access into there because I want to set it up like this, where I have a vent controlling the pressure in there, so there's no risk of it popping. So that's why I haven't put the back panel back on it yet, because I need to do that. I guess we could do the furnace now. So if I get 3 consoles, because I also want a picture of whatever it's making, which I think will be nice. Right. Console. I need gold. Thank you for the cables. Right, that's that. Do I have any gas displays? I'm going to want a hash display. I've got a gas display. I'm going to want some cables. I just need another gas display. So, one of those. Thank you kindly. You. Off and off. I'm going to need some glass. I'm going to need my disc. And that might be it. Okay, so let's go and stick these up, and I think they're just going to go up here. Because why the hell not?
Filter low.
Liar. Like gas display, hash display, go glass. And now I need cable. It's orange cable isn't in here, isn't it? Let's go and steal some orange cable. Thank you kindly. And then get all these hooked up. Where's my nearest power? Oh, this side. Okay, fine. Oh, that's not right. Can you run through corners? You can't run through corners. That's fine. We'll just bring it down here. Oh, I'll just connect to there. Okay. And then the furnace is already connected, so I should be able to do this. Right, so I want the temperature first. I need the advanced furnace. Advanced furnace. Thank you very much. In this side, I want pressure. You are already set to. The advanced furnace, please. Thank you very much. And then the hash, I want from the advanced furnace. There we go. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay, so I have my consoles. What I also want to do is I need to read from the tank below. I also need to decide how I'm going to run the gas line up here. You know what I might also do is, should I set up a system that pumps in cold gas? Because I've got my hot tank. Maybe if I had a cold tank, I could kind of get this thing to, well, I can heat it up, I can cool it down. Easy peasy, right? Yeah, sure. I'm going to leave all that on. I was going to turn it all off, but meh, we're fine. Okay, so I want... What do I want? I want something... Nothing out of you. Not that I can think of anyway. Let me tidy up a little bit. Cable goes in there. You can go in... Oh, that's fine. Plastic. My disc. My memory goes over here. And my light goes in here. Okay, so I need an active vent. I don't need a big one. It doesn't matter. So, active vent. Thank you kindly. I need an insulated tank, which I don't think I have. I'll take those. I might have an insulated tank downstairs. Let's go and have a look. Got a lot of stuff downstairs. I just haven't moved it upstairs yet. Are we getting a storm anytime soon? Because my batteries are looking a little unhealthy. Any insulated tanks? Of which we have none. That's fine. But this is fully charged now, isn't it? Oh, yeah. No longer will I have to see in the dark. Wait, no. No longer will I not have to see in the dark. Okay, so insulated tank. That's pretty easy to make. I think I've already got the steel in here. Is it enough? I don't know. Insulated. It is enough. So if we... Oh, wait a second. If we pressurize this with cold gas, we are going to end up with liquid pollutant, aren't we? So do we also need a drain? I think liquid drain. Thank you. So we've got liquid drain. I've got the housing, but it's not. The housing isn't going to be, hasn't got enough pins on it. I'm going to need another housing. Or actually, the active vents have a safety capacity thing on them, don't they? So they won't pressurize above 50 MPa. I'm pretty sure by default. Yeah, the pressure internal. So if we just set the pressure internal, oh, I'm gonna need a sensor there, so it knows when to pump in. I am gonna need another housing. Yeah. Okay, fine. We will make another one. Wait. I'll make one anyway. Not sure I need to. There might be another one down there, but we'll see. Okay, active vent is going to pump into there when it's cold. Got a liquid drain removing the liquid pollutant. I don't know if we're going to need more of those. It probably wouldn't hurt to have two. Better safe than sorry. We already have a sensor because we've already got a sensor on the other furnace, so we shouldn't need one of those. What else am I gonna need? What am I going to need? I don't know. I don't know. The pressure regulator is gonna be no. So how am I going to connect the tank to? I'm not sure actually how I'm gonna do this. Not because it's difficult, just because I'm thick. Do I connect both the hot and the cold gas into a single pipe? I can't use valves because they'll pass both ways. But I could have I could use valves. Digital valve to open up the connection, and then a one-way valve so that I don't get, like, for example, any cold gas going into my hot side. So if I take some valves, digital valve, am I going to need two? Yes, I am going to need two. Because otherwise, one side will always just be feeding in. So, valve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have my hot tank. That might be everything. Maybe. I could always come back and make more. It's fine. Okay, so I think the cold tank I would also like to have inside. Everything's inside. There's very little outside. The question is, where am I going to put the cold tank? Do I just have it on top of that one? I see no reason why not. And I could just put like a wall or a floor in so that the tank isn't floating. So if I was to put you there, so I need to have a think about how to do this. So this needs to be connected outside. So by rotating the tank that way, I've literally got it in the worst orientation ever. I stick you there. Bring you out here. Like so. And then get a wrench. Should probably color code these pipes. Okay, so I'm going to have the hot and I'm going to have the cold. That is not as hot as it once was. It is cooling down for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so how would I connect both of you? Because the furnace only has a single input. So is it easier to have the valves and whatever up there so I can see what's happening? Or do I make a system that I can control it down here? I don't know. I guess it makes sense for everything to be down here. That's kind of what we've gone for with the whole base. So let's see if we can figure it out. Moving all my gazillion coal away. Now that I have the solar panels outside, I'm not going through it again. So, yeah. Okay, so there's nothing in here that's going to combust, really. That small amount of oxygen might create some heat, but it's not going to be a lot.
Hydration critical.
So if I bring you around, wait a second. Mixer's not pulling up the best idea here, is it? To be honest, because the mix is always going to want like a ratio. It's always going to increase my pressure. So, let me hang on. Let me think this through a little bit more. So, first things first, digital valves, which are only going to work. Oh no, it will pump. Yeah, because the furnace will pump, so that's fine. So we have both of those doing that. And then we connect them. I don't think you can connect the valve to them. No, you can't. Okay, so then what I would do is have you and you both always open. That's fine. Connect you up. You'd be there. You'd be there. And then all I would need is a way of controlling how I'm pumping each one in. Let me go and get a drink and then I'll think about that. Because we don't want pump. I guess you could just shut off the digital valve. But is that the best way of doing it? Are they okay sounds or are they bad sounds? I think I need to go and check. And this is why I haven't yet pressurized the base, because things keep happening. Oh, the generator came on. Huh. Well, that's not good. Okay, so I can't hear the noise down here, but it's because I'm vacuum. So something somewhere is getting stressed out. You're fine, you're fine. Oh, it's okay. It's because I've got this set to 5 megapascals. So that's why. You know, if I turn this off, what happens? Because in theory, it should always just evaporate, right? Because we've got a temperature that we're happy with. I don't really know what's the best thing to do. I mean, on the plus side, it looks like we've built up some liquid again, which is nice. Not much, but a little bit. We're on 140. We've made 1 litre. I just don't know if I should be storing more of this. Should I just have it load coming in and stored in a tank, and the system can just deal with it as it sees fit? The problem is, as soon as you start taking from that, it warms up. Oh wait, no, this warms up. Wait, why is that at just under 2 degrees? I've got 2 degree water. Well, 2 degree pollutant. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Oh, my tablet ran out. Maybe I should put a wireless battery inside the tablet. Maybe everything other than my suit should be wireless batteries. I don't know. But either way, I don't think I need to worry about that noise anytime soon. So I think we can just ignore it. Right, so I was down here thinking, wasn't I? So we could... I mean, there's a chance the digital valves are in the wrong place. Isn't there? Maybe the digital valve should be after the one-way valves. Would that be better? I don't know. Wrench. You can go, you can go, you can go. Right. Let me think. So, to get rid of you, I'm going to bring you down to give myself some more space. And then go back up. Why not? So, I think if I was to put the one-way valves here and here, and then put the digital valves up here, one there. I don't think it matters which way they face it. Even though you've got an input and an output, I think it'll just pass both ways, hence the arrow on the front. So if I was going to do that, that would mean that I can operate the cold I think this is okay. I mean, it might not be, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, do you straight through there. You, and you. So, I can, if I need cold, I can just turn that valve on. Else, if I need hot, just turn that one on. Both of these will always be open. I think this is alright. Really sure. I have to have the digital. I have to have the one-way valve. That's going to cause any issues with that pipe there. Don't know. Maybe this should be the other way, because the problem with this is if pollutant starts to build up in there, it's going to liquefy, and at the temperature that's going to be coming in from the cold tank, there is potential for it to, well, liquefy. Whereas if I have it the other way around, then the digital valve is going to restrict. Yes. I'm going to do it the other way. Do it the other way. Get rid of you. Get of you. Rotate you like that. And then you like that. What's a shame is my cabling is not going to be as tidy now. Because I think I will... Oh, I'm not doing it like that. It's going to look ridiculous. Let's just go all the way down to here. Nope, that's coal. I want cable. Bring you down here. Like so. I'm going to have to come in and then down. I mean, we got there. It's horrible, but we got there. So we are going to... I'm just going to rename you. So you are going to be my cold valve. You are my hot valve. Then I want both of you to be there and there. So what should happen in theory is, even though it's possible for pollutant to be in that pipe segment, the furnace should suck it all out anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. I hope. Did I rename these tanks? If I go hot tank, cold tank. Okay. It seems a waste that we've got all this Vulcan atmosphere and I'm going to be using a hot tank, but I guess... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, I need to go and install the active vent outside. I also need to run some cable out there to power it, although I should already have some, so we should be okay with that, I think. Let's go outside. Yeah, I also need to get that room sorted. It has to be pressurized, otherwise the furnace will just lose temperature. Right, cancel. Okay, so we have... Where is... Oh, there's the cold pipe. So I can just... Not sure it matters where I put that, to be honest. Let's just do it there. Straight up. Set you inward. Oh, we're going to put on another chip anyway, aren't we? So I will set the safety of that to like 30 MP or something. We already have a sensor. We've got the sensor external furnace room, so we don't need you. I'm going to remove this wall. So inside there, I'm going to need... what am I going to need? We're going to get rid of you. Let's get rid of these pipes as well. Okay. And you stay with me. So let me clear this up. Actually, we'll just run you straight across because you're going to need power. Rightio. So everything's orange. It's a bit annoying on this side. I need... Well, I could, in theory, set a vent in there, which... I was going to put you there. And then bring the pipe out. Like so. If I was going to do that, you would be inward as well. And if I just used that to... Doesn't matter, does it? If I was to suck in... Let's call you advanced furnace safety vent. And then I do need a sensor inside there, don't I? Oh. So what I'll do is I'll set it like if the pressure goes above something that the wall can't handle. Well, no, if it gets close, turn the vent on, and then when we've dropped a little bit, turn it off. And then if it gets really low, change the mode and have it pressurize. So I need a sensor. Sensor. Right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're erroring because you are not connected to no piping. Well, la-di-da. Oh, wait a second. You need to have a connection to an exhaust. Don't you? But you can just connect to that. Okay, yeah, I can do it. It's fine. It's fine. So if I was to just do... Yeah, I could just do it there. That's okay. For some reason I can't read the stats from it. I thought normally... Oh, because it's not powered. Eh. Let me sort that out now. Oh, I still can't read from it. I thought I could. What if I move it a little bit higher? Am I going nuts? I thought we could read... Oh, maybe I'm nuts. That's fine. So let's call that the Advanced Furnace Safety Sensor. Okay. And then we're going to connect the output to there. So that's where it will exhaust if it has to. The input we will just send down for now until I figure out what I'm going to do. So you will read the internal pressure. When the pressure gets above, I need to figure out what these walls can handle. What wall do I have? Iron wall. So, the iron wall can handle a pressure of 200 kPa. So I would say if the pressure gets above 100 kPa, turn you on, evacuate the room. If the pressure in there falls, let's say below 10, pressurize it until it gets to about 30 or 40. And that's going to be my plan. So I'm going to put this wall back in. Like so. And then I need to get an iron sheet for that. Oh, wait. You know what I need to do here? I need to add some drains, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. So I need to set you to the... that is not a labeler. So cold tank intake vent. think we're okay with that. So we've got the sensor, that. Got 3, got 2 tanks, 4, 5. I'm not going to be able to put this all into a housing. Am I? Unless I was to batch right, but that's not something I want. So, well, I mean, I could do, but you shouldn't really batch right or batch name right anyway, unless you really, really have to. Just trying to think, how would you... I wanted to increase the temperature. I guess what I can have is a hot or a cold button. Like if I want to increase the temperature, I turn the switch on. If I want hot and cold in, I can turn both on. So yeah, maybe I have some logic writer switches. I'm just gonna rip up this floor for a second. I think I'm safe to do this because it's vacuum downstairs. It's vacuum up here, so I can do this. Yeah, that's fine. I assume. Oh, now I've just used my jetpack, which means it's no longer vacuum. I'm just gonna take you down. I don't think I need you. Not there anyway. So if I take you out, get the wire cutters, let's tidy up this cabling mess that we've got. Come on, move. Bloody things. Oh, now I can't get that. There we go. Have we got all the cables? Yes, we do. Okay. Put the steel sheet back. So what I'm going to want is I'm going to want a hot and a cold switch. That cable is in a really annoying place. That is housing. That is not a switch. I did...
Hunger caution.
Maybe I'm going to move that chute system up and then I can have the switches down. That might be the way to go. Yeah. Let's go and get some more chutes. Let's do that. How many have I got? 2. And then 10. Use this. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, thank goodness. Things can just pass through. That's fine. Okay. So, if I'm going to bring you up like so. And I can do the inlet up there. Need more. Oh, yeah, I can do that. There you go. So if that's my inlet, I'll put you there. It's fine. Which means I then have space for my switches if I move that cable. So let's find my wire cutters and do that. Da, 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 da. Gone, gone, gone. You're all gone. And there. Straight across the top. Whoops. Straight down. Do. Into there. Into there. Okay, I now have room for 2 switches. I would also like LEDs to tell me that the switches are on or off. Can I? That is a frame. Yes, I can remove that. Whoops. So we can get rid of you temporarily. I think I can get rid of you. Yes. Whew. Okay. So I have one switch. So I could have hot and cold. I feel like I need to have them because the problem's going to be. Oh no, we'll just get clever with it. It's fine. So if I do one there, get another switch there, I could have my hot and cold switches, and then I can get a couple of LEDs to tell me what is on, because I'll always get confused. So I need another logic writer. So we want the logic IO. Make me one of those. I've got lights. Like a good light. You off, you. The logic switch writer. Put you on this side. So the problem is, obviously, as you can see, on and off is the wrong way round, but I will set it up so that that becomes the thing. So then it's just on, off, because to me that's what makes sense. So if I connect you to you, like so. What am I doing? Wire cutters. There we go. To flip that, it means I'm going to have to run it through the IC. So okay, so let's go for LED. In. So I want the labeler. This is my hot switch. This is my cold switch. This is my cold switch LED. This is my hot switch LED. Okay. So what I want to do. You can see there. To start with, I just want to get these two lights working, and then what I could do is I could read the color from the lights, couldn't I? So if I was to go, I might just put my housing up here to be fair, so I can see what's happening. It goes against everything else that I've been doing. But let's be a rebel, shall we? So get you connected up here. Like so. Okay. What I really want to do. So first things first is when that is in that direction. I want that to turn that light green. That is not a laptop. That is a laptop, but that's too close. So if we go edit, clear. Okay, so we're going to alias the hot switch to D0, alias the cold switch to D1, alias the hot LED to D2, alias the the cold LED to D3. So start, yield, jump to start. So we need to invert that switch. So what I'm going to do is load from the hot switch. No, we're not. We're going to do load into R0 from the hot switch. The setting.
Air tank low.
Oh, hang on a second. I just thought I don't need the logic writer switch. I just need logic switch. Wait. I don't know. Because I don't want to write it to anything, do I? I just want it to just be a switch. Right. You and you. Right. You good. You good. Go get water and food. Food. I'm almost down to my last locker. Right. You back on.
Power low.
You back on. You're good. And you have 40 again. And tabby doozy. Go and swap out my battery. Cancel. There. I mean, I guess I could write to the valves. But I still don't need... I don't need those. I just need buttons, don't I? I don't want those logic IOs. So let me just make some buttons. Is it just switch into it? Yep, there we go. So I want a couple of them. Thank you. Right, so let me take these guys down. I'm probably overcomplicating this system, but you know, it's fine. It's what we do. It's what I do anyway. Oh, which means I can also now have them both the same way. So is that off? So close, close. Yeah, that's fine. So that is... Now it's 0. Now it's 0. Okay, fine. So tidy up the cable. There we go. Tidy. So all I want to do is label those. So hot switch, cold switch. So load the hot switch setting, save to the hot LED. There must be a better way of doing the color thing. If I search color, where is it? I'm sure there's a color thing in here. Oh, I spelled no, that's right. What am I missing here? Why can't I see the color thingy, my bob? Oh, do I have to go into the actual LED? So LED. There we go. So why can't 0 just be green and red be 1 there? Okay, so 2 is green, 4 is orange. 2 is green. 2 is green. No, wait, what? 2 is green, 4 is red. So if we add 1 and times 2, we can get our thing, right? So if we add into R0, and 1. And then multiply R0 multiplied by 2. So if the setting is 0, we're going to add 1 to it, becomes 1, times by 2 is 2. If the setting is 1, we're going to add 1 to it, becomes 2, times by 2 is 4. And then what we can do, can we just do color.2? Color.2? Oh. Can you not do that? Represented as an integer. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Maybe we'll try it. So, save to the hot LED the color R0. Does that work? I hope that works. That would be good. So we don't have to do any branching. So the hot switch is the hot switch. And the cold... I don't need to do cold switch yet. I want the hot LED. Oh, I might as well set it up anyway. The hot switch LED. Oh, yeah, I'll do this anyway. Cold switch. Cold switch LED. Green. Look at that! We can get green and red just by doing some maths. Now, unfortunately, it's the wrong way round. I need to flip those switches. So, thank you. Thank you. Needs to be that way. And then I need to do... hot switch. Cold switch. So hot switch. Oh. My hot switch. My cold switch is my cold switch. Oh yeah, look at that. I haven't set that one up yet, but yeah, there we go. So I turn it on, which means I am taking in hot. Turn it off, which means hot is turned off. And that is... So could I... No, because you have to do the maths. I was going to say, could I use the other switch? But no, that's fine. That works. So I just want to do the same bit of code, but I want to do it on the cold switch. So we do you, but we do cold LED, cold switch. Well, look at that. We don't have to do any stupid branching. We can do it all via mathematics. Maths, whatever you want to call it. We can do it via numbers. Okay, so I'm currently using 4 pins for 2 switches and an LED. Amazing. What I can do now then would be to turn on the valves. We're going to have the safety in there set a little bit differently. With the vent, it has a external safety, right? The pressure external target pressure, so it will always... Yeah, I don't know. Hold on a second. Could I not just use a back pressure regulator? I don't need the vent, do I? I'm overcomplicating it. Like always. Rather than using the vent and turn it off and on depending on the sensor, just have a back pressure regulator connected to a passive vent. Oh, I'm so next level, aren't I? I overcomplicate everything. Absolutely everything. Okay, get me my drill. Oh, it's getting hot out here. Hang on, let me get the grinder to take this wall out. I don't need you. Don't need you. Because I don't think temperature matters for the walls. As far as I'm aware, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, that they can hold any temperature. It's the pressure that's the problem. So if I was just to do that, and if I was to connect, I don't have another passive vent. Oh, you annoying, annoying individual. I think the back pressure regulator is going to be pretty slow, but my hope is that it'll be... Oh, look, 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 my light works. There is a storm incoming. Passive vent. I was going to use an insulated one, but I don't think it matters. The insulated ones, I think, only help if you're putting them on a wall. I believe. If we were to stick you in this hole, can I stick a regular... Oh, I can. Oh, yes. So, back pressure regulator. Set you to... I mean, I guess 50 kPa is fine. And then we just connect you to the pipe system. I need the wrench. Now, apart from being a little bit slow, that should just do the trick. So we'll just have you on at all times when I've got the wall closed off. And you should do your thing. So if I can quickly get a wall put in now, to go get some iron sheets, should hopefully be able to get it done before the storm. Could do with reading the pressure in there though, couldn't I? Just in case. And maybe I will put the sensor back up. Get it connected really quickly before the storm comes. Oh, if I would have had that timer, I'd know how long I had. Wouldn't I? Never mind. Yeah, okay, let's put the sensor back in. Then I know that if this system is working or not. So I'm just going to stick you there. Stick you there. I'm going to set you up to advanced furnace safety sensor. I think that's everything I'm going to need in there. So I'm going to seal this back up. I'm going to turn you on. Do that. That should hopefully do its thing. I'm going to go get another console. And I want to read from that sensor. Cancel. Yes, pressure regulator's on. Okay, so console, gas thing, glass. Console. I need the gas thing. And then I just need glass and my data disk. Yeah, so if I was to put you, I could put it down there. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be fine. Although I think I would like it pointing up if I can. So it depends on the cable. Oh yeah, I can. That'll be fine. So if I do this, like so, put the gas display in there, get my glass, data disk. Right, so I want the pressure of the advanced furnace safety sensor. There's currently 44 kPa in there, which is good. Absolutely good. No, I don't need you. So that should monitor, that should keep the pressure in there. It's cooling down, which is why that's probably happening. I think it'll be because I think temperature will be, oh, will temperature be falling through that window, that wall? Maybe. Or is it equalizing with the furnace? No, because the furnace is hotter. Why are you cooling down? Oh no, why is the pressure in there dropping? That valve should be keeping a back pressure of 50 kPa. It's got to be getting colder in there. I can test it though, can't I? I can check by doing this, setting you to temperature. So we're on 476. And my guess is it is, look, it's trying to cool. It's a bit odd. Oh, wait, the furnace is hotter. Okay, it's trying to equalize with the furnace. I see. Wait, no. Sorry, ignore me. The furnace is colder, hence the room is equalizing with the furnace. Yes. Ignore what I said prior. I am figures pig poo. Okay, well that's fine anyway. That's that. I'm gonna label that so I don't look at it one day and go, what's that? Furnace box pressure. There we go. Okay, so I have safety, I have readouts, I have lights that I could turn on with the push of a button, and now need to decide on if all I need to do is flick those valves on and off. So, well, I might also, and this is just a suggestion, is connect those two valves. So is this really the best way of doing this? Do we not? Well, yes, and I have to have the valves there. I have no choice but to put the valves in. So my cold tank is now connected. I need to just get the input of the furnace connected. I haven't run the bloody pipe down here, have I? Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so if I do this. Okay, I need some more pipes. I have no idea if this is going to work. Oh, there's our storm. I have no more insulated pipes. Let's go get some from downstairs. On the plus side, we don't need the power because my generator kicked in earlier, so what a waste. Okay, any more insulated pipes? I have 13 there. How is everything in here doing? You've got 87. Okay, so that's good. That's building up. Nice. You've got 20 liters. You've got 20 liters. CO2 is at 27 degrees. The evaporation chambers are not doing the work. So I need to sort that out. How's my water situation? 148. You are slow as. On the plus side, we're bringing in the water at a steady pace now, which is good. And this is the storm helping us at this point. Yeah, we're doing all right. I mean, the water's trickling in, but we're making it, so I'm not bothered. But I will look at increasing the optimization. Is that right? Increase the optimization of our cooling. Maybe that's right. I don't know. Okay, so I need orange pipes. Ugh. Oh, the frame drops are real. Oh, actually, I need to save this. Because, like I said earlier, I have been getting crashes. So, yeah, let's remove risk of losing what we've done. Okay, so I just want an orange pipe. And then I can make lots of orange pipes. We can do this. So you bring you down. And you come across here. Like so. Okay. And like I said, the only downside to the... I don't think there'll be a downside. I have the liquid drain on the outside, so there should be no liquid happening. I do need to go and automate that vent. But yeah, so all I need to do now is... on a separate... or maybe on one of these, actually. Let me have a look. What have I got on the lights chip? Where the hell is my laptop? Oh, laptop. I need you. Actually, you know what I haven't checked for a while? The pressure of my O2. Whoa, got 20 megapascals. I need to do something with that at some point. Because that is just going to continue to grow. Okay, so... oh, there's my laptop. Oh yeah, so I want to just... my lights. What else are you doing other than lights? You are doing nothing other than lights. And you're only using a single chip pin. So you know what, let's do this. Alias the advanced furnace, advanced for vent to D1. Alias the outside sensor to D2. I'm going to need to connect the tank. I need to make sure that the pressure in here doesn't go above anything that's going to make it go boom. So bring this down. Pretty sure I labeled it. I did. So alias the coal tank. Alias the coal tank. D3. So we've got the vent, we've got the sensor, we've got the full to D3. Is that all I need? Pretty sure that's all I need. So what I want to do is load into R0 from the outside sensor the temperature. Okay, set less than to R0, where R0 is less than 130. We want it to be as cold as possible. And then what we also want to do is load into R1 from the cold tank the pressure, and then set less than into R1, where R1 is less than, let's go 30, 30 megapascals. So we go and into R0, R0 and R1, and then we're going to save to the ADV FUR event the on as 1. Oh no, R0. But we also need to save to the ADV FURVNT the mode. And I need the mode to be inward. Where am I? Oh yeah, 1 is inward. 1. So that'll just force it to do that when I run the code. But that should, in theory, pressurize our cold tank. So you're good. Why does that say composite door? So I need the vent. Did I label it? I hope I did. Not that one. Did I label it? Can't remember what I called it. Oh, I need to go outside and check. Did I even connect it up? I'm pretty sure I did. Let's go and have a look. It's probably about to get laggy, so I apologize. Oh, look at that. It's almost like it was a perfect time and everything. Oh, the cold tank intake vent is what I called it. Okay. The cold tank intake vent. So screwdriver. Cold tank intake vent. So I just need the external sensor. What did I call it? If there's one thing I would change between like whenever I next play on a different world, would be I would have a single sensor in use by every room rather than putting multiple sensors down. Furnace room sensor outside. Yes. So I now need the cold tank. And that is fine. You're not erroring, but I don't think you'll be pressurizing that yet. Why? Oh, you fool. Wait, hang on. It loads the temperature if it's less than 130. But, oh yeah, I need to sub, don't I? Sub R0 minus 273. Stop. You're messing up my cold tank. Try again. Why are you still working? What? Load into R0 from the outside sensor the temperature. Sub 273 from the temperature. And then check if it's less than that. Then load the cold tank pressure. What? Why? Are you doing a thing? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Hang on. Something's wrong here. Something is wrong. So if I set that to 1 megapascal, just to get it to stop for a second. You should have stopped. Yes, so that pressure works. But the temp load into R0 from the outside sensor, the temperature. I've definitely got furnace room sensor outside. Sub 273 from it. Is it less than 130? What the fuck? But you're not less than 130. Eh? Do I have another... what am I doing? Turn you off for a second. Is there another... Another sensor? Outside temperature, maybe? What, an error at line 20? Yeah, you now don't understand what that is, do you? Hold on, I need to go and check the name of that sensor, because something's wrong here. Something is very wrong. It is hot out here. But you are called Sensor External Furnace Room. Wait, what the hell am I reading? Oh, I'm reading the airlock. Bloody numpty. Let's try this again. There is another thing. The ox sensor don't want to touch you. You're fine. So I need the I'm going to pretend like I haven't forgotten what it was called. Oh, furnace room sensor outside. Okay, is that working now? You're not pressuring it. You're not pressurizing anything. So let's set this back up to 30 megapascals. I need to do some work on my naming conventions of stuff, I think. So you should not be pressurizing. You're still pressurizing. Why? What? Furnace room sensor outside. The outside sensor. D2. Load into R0 the temperature. Sub 273 from it. Check if it's less than 130. Why the hell are you pressurizing? What am I missing here? Why? Makes no sense. The outside, the temperature, sub 273. Check it's less than 130. I'm going to put some yields in. I don't think it is this, but let's try it. Well, you are making literally 0 sense. Okay. Pretty confident this is going to be me doing things wrong, but I'm just going to do this. Okay, so you don't like that, but that's fine. I don't care what you like. Okay, so I need the furnace room occupancy sensor. Wherever that is. Right, furnace
Hydration critical.
Furnace room occ sensor, check. The advanced furnace vent is literally called that. I'm pretty sure it was called that. Should have gone the other way, but never mind. Wait, what? What did I call it? Oh, it was the cold intake vent, wasn't it? Yes. Cold tank intake vent. Yes, okay, fine. No device. No device, eh? Oh, so it only puts the devices on the pins. Okay, that's fine. So the outside sensor is... I'm gonna go the other way. Well, I've got it on here. Wait, have I got it on this one? That's the arc furnace. Oh, it's not the sensor external furnace room, is it? Is that what I've done wrong? Sensor external furnace room. We'll try that one. The cold tank is the cold tank. Right, are you pressurizing? You are now not pressurizing. Okay, that's good. Is it correct though? It looks like it could still be hot out. We've currently got... Maybe I should also have some readings for the tanks that are downstairs. Maybe. You know what I'm going to do as well? Is I can just save to the dB the temperature, can't I? I don't have to be up there. So, I'll do it... Whoops. Do it there. Save to the dB the setting R0.
Hunger, caution.
Nope, you're not going to do that. Is that right? Why are you doing that? Why? Oh, wait a second, you fool. That's the... Hold on, then you should be pressurizing. I don't understand what's happening. I think I've... Whoops. I think I've connected the vent. Oh, there isn't a vent on the airlock. Oh, there isn't a sensor on... Confused. So confused. Sensor EXT furnace room. Why the hell can you not see that? Sensor external furnace room. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Turn off. The sensor. You're on that one. State 1? Eh? What do you mean state 1? Okay, you know what? I'm going for R3. What the hell is going on? Why is that state 1? Why is the... Load into R3 from the outside sensor the temperature. Sub 273 from that temperature. Check that it's less than... Oh, you bloody idiot. Oh, it's dark. Bloody fool. There we go. 126. Wowee. Right, we got there in the end. Oh, I need to go and get a drink. Why am I going this way? I don't know. Oh, my guy isn't happy. Let me quickly get a battery as well. Not that I needed the battery, but there we go. Right, oxygen. Waste. Right, you should be happy now, so shut up. I might have to reduce the pressure in that pipe. I think 5 megapascals might be a little bit too high. I guess once it gets to 6, it's going to go boom, so let's not have it this high. Cancel. 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 So it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's the pipe that's moaning. We're doing well on the liquid now, though. Look at that. I just need to cool down the liquid. So I'm going to reduce you a little bit. The pressure in the pipe is dangerously high. Yeah. We're dealing with it. Shush your noise. And now I've done that, though, I'm now losing liquid very quickly. Because we're pumping the pressure into here. What if I increase this? No. Hang on, that's not... yeah, it's probably making no difference whatsoever. Meh, who knows? Who knows what I'm doing? I don't. Okay, so... we're going to check on my furnace. Hopefully... I mean, I don't think I mind 400 degrees in there, to be honest. It will eventually cool down anyway as I start using it. I'm not going to worry about trying to vent it out. We're at 334. We're probably fine. Okay, so I have the digital valves both hooked up to the relevant tank. Both labeled. I got to just get the housing to sort its life out. So if I want to have hot and cold, I think we just test it. I left you on. I did not mean to leave you on. I've stuck some of these vents around because every time I leak a little bit of gas in for whatever reason, it takes forever to vent it out. So that's why that's there. Okay, so if I was to... can't do much with this pressure, so I'm going to release some of this gas. And that is going through the pipe, which obviously is working fine, so that's good. But you know what, you can just... well, I know. Let's try and make some ink now with the new system. We need ink now anyway for the nuclear battery. So I need my laptop. Let's see if this ridiculously set up system will actually work. So I need to alias the cold valve. What I also need to do is take the chip out, import that, like so. So alias cold valve to D4, alias the hot valve to D5. Okay, so we load the setting, and so if we look, so at the moment it's open, closed. So if it's open, it's on. So that should be a 1. So straight from here, we can save to the hot valve, the on is R0. And then under the cold one, we can just save to the cold valve, the on as R0. That might just be enough like that. If I export you, yep, you're going to error, but that's absolutely fine. Screwdriver. So I want the cold valve. And I want the hot valve. Okay, that should be enough. So if I do this, if I go and check the pipe where they're both connected, well, both those valves should be off. Both those valves are on. What? Why? Why? Why the hell are you on? I don't understand. Is it because the switches are upside down? Probably. Bet it is. Bet it is. Okay. Hmm. That's currently off, but it's currently setting it on. So I need to. So if it equals 0, but if I set equal, so if I set equal to 0 into, I'm going to do just R2 where R0 is equal to 0. If I do that, but let's do it here after the setting. Copy U, so we do the setting, confirm. But the light didn't change, which they did not. We go and check the valves now. Both valves are still on. Eh? You are set to 1. So if I do greater than 0, greater than 0. So the switch currently here is 1. That is 1. Bite me. Oh, that should be R2. That should be R2. Go and try that again. What the yeah? Why? Just out of curiosity, if I turn both of these like this. Well, that's just stupid. Okay, so set greater than 0. Okay, so what if we do not equal 0? SNES. If it's not equal to 0. SNES. Okay, so right now the valve should be on. Set equals 0. Register equals 1 if A equals 0. Am I tired? Is that what I'm getting from this? I think I'm tired. For some reason, this is making 0 sense. Right. They should be on. Okay, valves are on. If I turn both valves off. What? Don't understand. don't get it. Have I forgotten to do something? Oh, you fool. Try that. Right, you should both be off. You are both off. Let me go and turn both of you on. Yes, finally. Okay, got there in the end. My hot tank is currently fine, still very hot in there. So we've got a relatively hot line in there at the moment, which is fine. So if I turn both of you off for now, and let's test this. So if I turn your input, that's the output. I turn your input to full. That should take everything in that pipe network. So as you can see, we have. Why are you cooling down? I don't know. Don't know why that's cooling down. Is it just equalizing with the room? Is that the problem? It is equalizing with the room. Okay, fine. So that's the issue there. So what should happen, hopefully, is so you can see the temperature change is slowing down. I might have to get another screen so I don't have to keep doing this, to be honest. But that's fine. So, as you can see, that's cooling down. So if I was to turn on the hot switch. Absolutely nothing happens. Why is that a thing? Interesting. Why aren't you pumping the stuff? You should be. Oh, you fool. I've turned both of these off, haven't I? There we go. Turned them off while I was messing. Okay, so now you set to 100. If I turn the hot switch, there we go, it's getting hot. Turn off the hot switch. And it's still going up, but it's going to slow down. Okay, so by using my switches, I now have access to hot and cold. So if I want to cool it down, turn on the cold switch. Now it's cooling down. Turn off the cold switch, and it's slowly warming up, but I think that's potentially because of the room. Maybe? Yes, the room. Okay. So I have my... Is the word rudimentary? Rudimentary? Or something like that? I don't know. Basically, my amateur attempt at a semi-automated furnace is this. There are obviously other ways that you could... You could obviously set it to... I could probably have a dial, and I could set it to a certain thing. And based on that dial, it would try and get itself pressurized and heated and cooled. But I ain't going to worry about that right now. That's a future project. Right now, question is, can I use this system to make some ink now? Let's find out. So, relatively easy. It's just the pressure that I have to deal with. So I need the same amount of steel to nickel. Steel to nickel. Okay. How much steel do I have? Not much, I think. Not much being 0. Okay. So let's go for... What is it? It's 3 lots of iron to 1 lot of coal. Let me go get 100 coal. Thank you. Right. That is you. Okay, so. Oh. No. 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 I need to change that. Okay, so chuck the coal in. Chuck the coal in. And then chuck the iron in. Chuck the iron in. And chuck the iron in. And now we can see our display. We'll see if we get steel coming through. So it's got to be above 900k, which to be honest, I think we're going to do. Pretty... Oh, maybe not actually. That's cooling down pretty quickly. I don't know what the... I know it's 900k, but I don't know what the temperature is for... Oh, 627 degrees. We might be alright here. There's steel, look. Kapowie. Boom. So that is our steel. So then next... So I want... Inca now. So I need the same amount of steel to nickel ratio. Probably don't want to be using 400 gram of steel though. So if I split this, let's see. So if I go for 100 steel, 100 nickel, 200 gold. 100 steel, and go get some nickel, and then 200 gold. Turn you off. I just need my nickel. Do I have any already smelted in here? I do, but I'm not using those ones. They are for decorative purposes only. So I get 100 from down here. Do I have any over here? I have 50. Nope, I need more. So... Okay, undo you. Give me that. Thank you very much. Okay, so 100 nickel, 100 steel, 200 gold. Let's test it. Okay, so I need to get to just a high pressure. The temperature is relatively straightforward. So I need 23 MPa. So what I would say is my cold is probably plentiful, whereas my hot, not so much. If I take in... It's quite a cold temperature that I need. So if we were to go for 23 just on the cold, get that pressure climbing. We can also put some hot in there as well. I don't see why not. Try and keep the temperature up. So we basically any temperature above 327 is going to be good. Turn the hot off. We're almost there. Wait, look how easy that was. Oh, I should have done something like this yonks ago. And then I can just release some of the pressure. Just get it down a little bit. Boom. I am very happy with this. This works. This works. And now, as a reward, I'm going to go make a nuclear battery for my suit. battery. This is my first ever nuclear battery, and I'm going to have to wait about 12 hours for it to be processed. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm going to say that even though it can be improved, I have set up my hot tank and furnace stats. Job's a good one. Right. What we got? Sorting. Oh, maybe I'll make that my last thing for today. So the ingot sorting is basically underneath the furnace room. As you've no doubt seen, we have a slight coal infestation. So we are going to just get that finished off, which shouldn't take too long, to be honest. It's just basically getting a couple of silos set up. So if I do steel and gold, I'm going to want 2 of these, which that will do. I'm also going to need 2 sorters. Perfect. I don't have any stackers. Do I need the stackers? I might make a couple of stackers. STACKER. 2 of you. Feel like everything's coming together now. Not had a single quest day, which has been good. In the last few days while I've been playing, like doing little bits, it must have crashed about 3 times on me. It was making me very sad inside. But we're okay. We're holding out. I do not want any more than you. I only want the... no, you know what? We'll make 2. We can do it. Why not? Oh, I got an achievement. There you go. See, my very first nuclear battery, that is. I'm going to go get you charged. Let's draw as much power as possible from this. Put that there, let you charge up. Don't think I need this small battery anywhere. So oh, actually, I know where I could put this. I could chuck it outside, but it's fine. I still have slots and charging points throughout the base. Got a charging station right here. There we go. Waste not, want not. So, hopefully... Yeah, you're making another one for my... And I'm going to put this one in my welder. Because that is very power hungry. So, you is done. You is almost done. The silo, it uses steel sheets to be made, I think, doesn't it? Steel sheets, plastic sheets, and cables. So we've got steel sheets. Got plastic sheets. And I have cables. Everything that we need. You're making our last battery. You're almost finished on the silo. Everybody's happy. Everybody's golden. Oh, actually, I was going to use that nuclear battery in my welder, but actually what I will do is I will have it... I'll have 1 nuclear battery in the charging station at all times. Because eventually I will need to replace it, so... This is fine. Boom. There you go, look. Never made one before. Now I have 2. So, how much charge do you go on 5%? I wonder how much long that lasts.
Power critical.
Hours? Fine, woman. So I'm going to go put this large battery down here. Wait, I went straight past it. Going in there. We'll see how long the nuclear battery cell lasts. Right, silos. I've got my stackers, got my sorters. I don't need the logic IO right now. But you don't go in there, do you? No, sorry, Bob. You go in here. Okay, so we have a look. Well, first is this silo. This silo is stacking up again. Okay, I seem to have a slight problem, as in I am completely over thingied. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and get some chutes. And I want to just put some glass ones in, just so I can see what is backed up. Because at the moment I'm guessing it's going to be either iron or copper. They're the two things that I seem to be getting absolutely tons of. Now this is going to cause a slight bit of mess, but we will tidy up afterwards. So give me you. Okay, so the issue isn't this one. Now windows. I just hope I can see those through frames. The issue is not this one. Oh, who's the issue gonna be? It ain't this one. Means it's gonna be iron, which would make sense. Oh yes, there we go. Look, it is. The issue is iron. What do you do with iron though? I mean, I guess I should probably just be really churning out some steel. But if I go for and thus the iron was never to be seen again. Ever. Put you there. Take you. You go that way for a second. Window. Window. Hang on a second. That is not airtight. So can I... Oh, iron. I seen it. I seen iron again. We're okay. It's not lost. Yeah, floor grating goes there. And then we can go for window there. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so I basically have a crap ton of iron. Is the problem? I need to find use for all of this. You go there. You go there. You go there. I don't really have anything else to go anywhere else. So we go iron, 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 iron. Maybe I should turn the centrifuge off for a little bit. This is the wrong way. Okay, let's just override the setup. So as you can see there, the issue was the iron. Now I'm hoping I'll be able to see the ingots go through there. Come on, we need some more iron. There we go. Ah, I can see the iron. Okay, good. So I'll be able to just get a glance next time to see what is filled up. Nope. Get out of here. And this is another reason why I didn't... Why is you struggling? What are you doing? Right, you need to empty up again. I don't know why you've stressed out all of a sudden. Oh, you wait until I get rid of this uranium. This is just going to start getting funneled outside automatically. Okay, so we're still funneling stuff through. Oh, we've just had our last thing. We have so much stuff. Okay, anyway, let's get this organized. So I need to basically redo this bit of the sorters. Duh, 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 duh. And then you can go in there as well. Stop spitting more stuff out, stupid thing. Mining belt. Okay, so what we can do is, well, we need to figure out where the silos can go. How's my fuel mix going? You've still got loads, so you're not the problem. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I mean, the silver, the nickel, and the lead, I'm gonna just leave those spat out somewhere for now. But yeah, I definitely need some deep storage for my coal. I mean, I could just put it over here. Guess it's not the end of the world. Go away. You go that way. Whoops. Okay, so that would be out. I do one there. And the issue there is the cable. Nothing to do with the frame, just the cable. So if I get the drill, if I put you there, I just need to get rid of, I just need to move this cable. So wire cutters, you're not actually going anywhere. You are a pointless problem. You come this way. Do. That should have, yep, that's worked again. Okay, that's good. Right, there is no stress. So, turn you on. You should kick back in. Now I need the other silo. Put it there. And then get you guys welded. So, do this. My battery's going to run out in my welder, 100%. Oh, you fool. You could have let me have that. Stick you in there. While I'm here, have some more iron. Okay, right, weld away. Right, now I need plastic sheets. And then I need the screwdriver and some cable. So the idea is going to be one of these is going to hold cobalt, the other one is going to hold coal. Uranium is just going to get lost. Don't want you. Nobody wants you. Go away. Right, so I've got access to the chutes at the back. So at the moment, everything is currently coming out here. And to be fair, I can just leave it like that. That is absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm going to use like multiple chutes here, but
Hydration critical.
oh, there's always something wrong. Don't think I can get, but if I run the cables this way. I'm just going to connect up the data port as well, just in case I decide to read from it. Don't know if I will be doing, but good to have the option. You, Actually, you come here. You go. Oh no, I need that. Give me more orange cable. You go there, and you go there. So I don't think I can fit these sorters in this gap. I lie. Yes, I can, but it's very tight. Do it there instead. It's going to be very tight indeed. But it'll be tidy. Then if I was to rotate that, because filtered, the filtered is the right hand side, the left hand side is the non-filtered. So then I would have to get the left hand side. Although if I filtered both, now question is that going to annoy me? Since I can't cover it over a pipe, probably. But I'll leave it for now. We'll see. We'll see. But if I can just get around here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. If I do that, and then run this cable down here. So then all I need to do, the bottom one, if we were to filter out coal and cobalt, bring that up into that one, and then have this filter both out that way. And then, so this one would just need to not filter uranium. Uranium can go that way. So if I get some of these, I can put this there. Perfect. If I do that, like so, that will get rid of my uranium. So what I need to do is I need to get this hooked up to over here without getting in my way. And then both of these just need to go to both of the silos. Can I do this now, or do I need to be calling this? Should be able to.
Hunger caution.
Oh, I'm going to sort out my stuff. You know what? Actually, I am going to call it here. Yeah, I'll finish with the silos next time, and then I will look at doing some more stuff on the list before we look at starting to expand the base. I thought I had power sussed, but since we had the generator come on, we obviously haven't.
Air tank critical.
I've just opened up the wrong bloody tank. Never mind. Yeah, so because the coal generators come on, we obviously don't have our power needs quite there yet. I'm thinking though, if I just increase the amount of power that I can store, the storm should towers over. So yeah, so maybe I'll do that. How much wheat have I got stored up now? So there's 5. There's 50. There's another 50. Oh wow. Does anyone want to buy my wheat? Oh, you could have put hundreds in there at any one time. That's a shame. So what's that? 100? Each one of these. So that's 500 flour. Once it finishes. Yep, 500 flour. And then that's going to give me another. What's that? Another 25. Yeah, it's all right. Whoops. So I would say we're pretty good on the flour. Look at that. Perfecto. I should be able to eat a cereal bar. And I wonder if my nuclear battery outside is finally charged up. Or at least it's got to be charged up more than 4%, I would have thought. Let's have a look. Oh, we're orange. Oh yeah, we are good. But yeah, things are good. So we've got well, actually, you know what? It didn't even occur to me that the base now has 3 pressurized rooms. Yes, granted, the pool room does not have a pressure high. Well, can I breathe in it? Oh, I don't know. But I'm thinking the furnace room, I'm just going to leave as vacuum. There's no point in pressurizing that room. Oh, I wonder if with the amount of oxygen I've got, I could start pressurizing other rooms. Could I pressurize my workshop? Temperature in here is 48 degrees. Come on, AC, what's your problem? It's taking you ages. The efficiency is obviously quite low. Yes, it is. Can I breathe in here? Oh, I can breathe in here. I'm going for a paddle. You see, this is pretty much up to waist height, I think. But yeah. Maybe what we'll start doing is filling the pool up with water that we make ourselves. I think that's probably what we should be doing rather than just constantly trading, because I'm going to be honest, I can't be bothered to sit there waiting for traders anymore. It took me a very long time to get one trader, and it's just not worth it really. But yeah, that'll do for today. So next time we'll finish off the silos. I'll do some other bits and bobs on my list. Hopefully by the end of next time, I'll be in a position where I can start looking. I'm walking through puddles. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. By the end of next episode, hopefully I'll be in a position where I start looking at the next expansion, which, because of the crashing I've had, I might look at rockets next. I did want to do like a dining room, a kitchen, all that kind of stuff, but I want to do rockets before I can't use the save anymore. So that's going to be the aim, hopefully after the next episode. See if I can figure them out. But yeah, enough blah blah blah. So thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Thank you for everyone who watched the last episode. It has been probably the most, well, it's had a lot more views. A lot more people seem to have been attracted by that video, which is great. Anyone who has watched that, feel free to leave me any comments. I'd like to hear from you. It'd be great. I fell in my pool. And yeah, all being well, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.